Kimberly Edwards from cookingwithkimberly.com, and tonight I'm going to show you how to cook pasta. This is, I know, may seem very elementary to some of you, so if it is, go on and move on to something more advanced in my playlists. If not, and this is something that you need, then let's get you up to speed. All right, everybody? On my stovetop, I have a large pot. Now, I like to do them in a large pot because you don't want your pasta sticking together. You don't want to get gunky pasta. You want it to cook at the right temperature. You want it to have enough, you know, water movement around it, all that good stuff, okay? Just go over and above the call of duty. Use a great big pot. Now, I'm going to cook for 3 or 4 people this evening, so I need to have that much pasta done, okay? Next, I've put about 2 teaspoons of salt in here. Now, you want your water in for your pasta water to be, it should taste, when you dip your finger into it and taste it, it should taste like the sea. You should be able to taste some salt because that's what's going to season this. This is very bland. This is flour and salt and, you know, like oil and water, and that's like it. So pasta is very bland. It needs to be dressed up. You got me? Unless you're making fresh pasta, and that's like super delicious. But hey, this needs to be dressed up. So we're going to season it, and salt is your best bet. Also, I have 1 bay leaf in here. Now, that's just for flavor, okay? You don't need to put olive oil in there. Don't waste your olive oil in the water. Water and oil don't mix. It ain't going to happen, okay? So there's no point. You're going to waste it. There's no point, really. Use the olive oil after on top of the pasta to keep them from sticking together. It's that simple. So this is on a rolling boil right now, and I'm going to put some pasta in. Actually, I just kind of eyeball it. I'm going to do probably a nice handful for each person. So 1, 2, double handful, I should say. 3. Maybe 1 more for some extra leftovers. There we go. Okay, tonight I'm using penne. Now, penne is a short pasta. You have the long pastas like spaghetti and linguine, etc. And then you've got the short pastas like rotini and, you know, the little tiny ones like this and elbow macaroni and things like that. Anyway, tonight I'm doing penne, and I'm doing 2 different kinds of penne. One is a whole wheat one, and one is just a plain regular white flour one. Anyhow, so into the pot they went, into this hot boiling water, and I don't want to turn down this water. I want this water to stay as hot as possible right now. I'm going to bring this back up to a boil as quickly as I can, which means I'm going to put that lid back on. Make sure you stir the pasta around, especially after you first put it in the water, because it tends to stick together, and you're going to get a big clump of all these pastas stuck together. It's not what you want. You want individual pasta pieces, right? So that's how you do it. And this is going to go for, I would say, about 10 minutes, maybe 10 to 12 minutes, okay? You're going to keep your eye on it. There's no definitive answer of exactly how long it takes, okay? Every pasta is different that you buy on the market. Some have some moisture in them, some don't. Some's fresh, some's not. You know, everything has a different thickness. Your pasta, how thick it is, determines how long you're going to have to cook that for to tenderize it up, right? So tonight, the penne is pretty substantial noodle. It takes a good amount of time to get done. About probably, I would say 10 to 12 minutes for sure for this. What else am I going to say about this? I don't know. Bring it back up to the boil as fast as you can. So put the lid on. Keep that heat in. There we go. And then I'm going to turn it down till it's just simmering. And the simmer is just going to keep going and going and going. You're going to eyeball this. Again, you're going to stir this frequently. You don't have to sit there and babysit it the whole time. But when you walk by it, make sure you stir it. You might even want to put your timer on the stove if you know you have other things going on. When you are cooking your pasta to the correct doneness, okay? Everyone's different, and I'm not going to look down on you if you like your pasta mushy, which some people would. Some people don't like mushy pasta. I don't particularly like it, but hey, if you like it, go ahead. Let it go the whole 9 yards, okay, until it's nice and moist, you know, soft. But the way I like it is called al dente, and that's probably what you've heard for a million years in your head, that everyone likes to eat al dente pasta, which means with bite, okay? That means it chews you back a little bit. It doesn't just fall apart in your mouth. So when you chew it, it has a little bit of texture. You got a little something to chew on. Now that doesn't mean crunchy like that pasta. Not cool, although you can eat it like that, but who wants to eat it like that? I don't even want to eat it remotely like that, okay? So I want it to be done, but with a little bit of oomph back, okay? That's going to, like I said, about 10 minutes, but you're going to test it. So what you do is you're just gonna scoop one out, literally. Make sure you get the water out the inside or you'll have boiling water you're trying to put in your mouth and it's not cool. Let the water fall out of it, let it cool off a little bit, taste it. If it feels right, then it's right. And you're happy, you're good. All is well. Take it out, strain it. If it's still a little too hard, like, it's too much to keep chewing on, no. Let it go for another minute or two. Keep an eye on it. Do the same thing, okay? So we'll be back in just a little bit. I'm going to continue to stir this, and then we'll talk about this pasta afterwards, okay? Sit tight. Okay, so I just did a taste test with one of my noodles, and it has just the right amount of bite. It's not too soft, and all I'm going to do is drain this as quickly as I can in one of these colanders or strainers. Off to my sink. Okay, now this is all drained out, okay? Pick out your bay leaf because you don't want to eat that, all right? Make sure this is all drained proper. Okay, totally, completely drained. Now I'm gonna pour it back into my pot. This is just how I do it. This is what I do, okay? Next, I'm going to drizzle some olive oil on top of it, and it's for flavor as well as assisting those noodles to not stick together. Now, if you didn't, I'm gonna use all of it. If you didn't put olive oil in here and you let these noodles sit for like, I don't know, 5 minutes even, they're gonna be stuck together like, and you're gonna have this chunky stuff. It's not what you want. You wanna just put a little bit of oil. I put maybe, I don't know, half a tablespoon maybe, like a count of like 2, like if this was full, it would have just been probably half a tablespoon. Now I've just been swirling it around. And now they're all lovely and coated and done. My pasta is ready for some great sauce. Tonight I'm making a version of a bolognese sauce, tomato bolognese sauce for this. And that's it, that's all. That's how you cook pasta. Same thing goes for the long pasta, and you just have to be aware of the doneness. So you're gonna keep tasting it until it's got a texture or consistency that you like to eat, okay? It doesn't matter what I like to eat, it matters what you like to eat. So that's how you make pasta, okay? Cool. I hope you follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim E with a capital E. I hope you like the fan pages, facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. My shows are on youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly and ifood.tv/cookingwithkimberly, and my site is cookingwithkimberly.com. Come interact with me, let me know what's going down. All right, everybody, be champions in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.